I am Ann Schwartz from Congregation Beth Israel's Forest School in Charlottesville, Virginia. We learn outside most of the day in all weather, and we have children 18 months through fourth grade. Communication with families. We all do it. It's part of our job and it's important. Sharing information about kids opens windows for parents who are all too familiar with how their child acts at home, but are unclear or maybe even anxious about how their child operates in the outside world. There are many options for sharing learning and development with parents. We email, we blog, we write weekly letters, we document, we talk in person. Some schools communicate through specific platforms and others communicate directly with parents, and all of these ways are effective. But there's another format for communicating, and that is through one single photo. How much can one photo convey? Well, you'd be surprised. Sharp eyes, a willingness to notice, and a spark of insight and sometimes humor can create powerful communication and connection. We all know that parents are busy and don't have the time or energy to read through your blog or your newsletter. And it can be frustrating because these avenues may reveal a great deal about individual kids and what's going on in your classroom. Again, one photo. Parents always have time and energy to look at a single meaningful photo of their child. One photo can encapsulate a period in a child's development and reveal what a child is feeling or learning. One photo can convey what we value as teachers and what parents value as well. The simplicity of one photo can show why we do what we do, not just what we do and how we do it. Let me show you what I mean. This photo and the subsequent photos that you'll see are from our school, and all the kids are from my kindergarten classes. At our school, we don't use a particular platform. The photos were sent in personal texts and sometimes posted on our school's Instagram or Facebook pages. What do you think this photo reveals about this child? You'll notice if you look in the bottom right-hand corner, there are some menus there. He's pondering big issues that are beyond his control: equity, hunger. But through his play, he's able to work through his ideas and feel that he's doing something, even though it's imaginary. Less is more. A single photo can be a light bulb moment, an aha moment. It can show how a child interacts with the natural world. This child had never held worms before, and she was terrified at first and started to squeeze her hands. So we talked about how worms move and why and what they might be trying to do. Her hands relaxed and she sat there for a long time, peacefully watching them wriggle between her fingers. Think about what a parent might take away from this photo. A single photo can reveal a child's exuberance. A single photo can reveal a child's joy. You're playing hide and go seek in the forest, and you close your eyes, you count, and you call out, "Ready or not, here I come." And then you open your eyes, and 5 feet in front of you, you see this, and the kid calls out, "I have the bestest hiding place ever." A single photo can illustrate how a child is capable of facing difficult things, sharing feelings, and experiencing empathy. "Oh, look, a baby turtle. It's so cute." The kindergarten kids watch the little mini reptile make its way through the grass and dirt to the edge of a pond. It swam into the water, and 3 seconds later, a snake reared up from the marshy grasses, grabbed the turtle in its jaws, and disappeared into the muddy pond. "I'm so sad." "Me too." The perfect opportunity to reflect on the cycle of life and the beauty and raw reality of nature. A single photo can capture a moment in a child's development. This moment definitely displays creativity, but not a whole lot of success at impulse control. And after I took this photo, we had a little chat about the importance of telling the truth. A single photo can capture the pride a child feels at accomplishing something that has previously been a challenge. Sadie pooped in our cabin toilet for the first time. I've pooped in the woods, but I've never pooped in the cabin. So we said the Shehechianu prayer together because it was an important moment that we wanted to commemorate. One photo tells parents that their child is seen and heard, and it shows you value their child as an individual and that you've taken the time to honor him. One photo can quell a parent's anxiety. The second day of forest school for Ruby, new to the school, and she did not yet know the kids or her teacher very well. Out in the forest, she had to go to the bathroom, and for the first time ever, she did so amidst the trees. Later the same day, she sat down on the edge of a low bridge over a creek. Another child ran by and accidentally knocked Ruby into the creek, and she stood up, soaking wet. With the teeniest bit of encouragement, she headed to her backpack, and all by herself changed into dry clothes. I wanted to capture this magical, messy moment. I told her parents about Ruby's 2 important accomplishments, and they responded, "Look at Ruby. Clearly, she already feels safe with you and is learning to trust that she can solve her own problems." One photo can capture a conversation that illustrates how children build knowledge and relate to each other. When overhearing a lunchtime conversation about passing gas, your first response might be, "It's not appropriate to talk about bathroom things at school." But instead, you share a little biological information. I included the conversation for the parents. Kid number 1 to kid number 2. "You tooted during circle time. I smelled it." Kid number 2 giggles. "Yeah, I did." Me. "A toot is when you have a gas bubble inside of you and it comes out." Kid number 1. "I toot a lot at home. I actually really like the smell." Kid number 3. "Wait, I didn't know that a toot is really a gas bubble." Big grins all around. Nothing like imparting important knowledge. If you notice, and if you sit still, which I know is not easy to do around children, you will see and hear insights that will surprise and delight you. And when that happens, I promise you that a child's parents will be even more delighted. "What's your favorite body part?" I asked. "My favorite body part is my heart. It's very red and it makes love. And when you hug people, your love goes into their hearts." Parents are thirsty for glimpses of their children. One photo can provide just what they're looking for and be impactful and emotionally resonant. And that photo doesn't just provide insight at the moment when a parent sees it. What happens next is even more important. Parents show the photos to their children. Interesting conversations pop up at the dinner table. Experiences are shared and important ideas are discussed. Just as a drop of water creates ripples in a pond, the ripples from your photo continue to spread for days. I challenge you to go back to your classroom and pick one child. Watch that child as she moves through her day. Listen to her. Watch her relate to her friends. I guarantee you that you will find one moment, but probably more, that reveals that child's inner spirit. Snap a photo. Write 1 or 2 sentences to offer a bigger, deeper picture. And hit send.